are not too busy to feel good. No one's going to miss you for 30 minutes while you go work out. I am not my future. I am me in this moment, and I am choosing love. I am choosing forgiveness. I am choosing to be a container of my own energy and not to receive anyone else's energy. I am choosing to let love ooze out of me and fill up the rooms and the spaces and the people that are in my sphere of influence. I choose to move my body, to get out into nature, to feel the breeze on my face and the sun on my skin, to move with ease as I dance along the streets, as I sway my hips, as I breathe in the leaves and hear the birds. I choose. We all had just a little bit more peace in our hearts and just a little bit more joy and a little bit more friskiness in our steps. We will spread that out into the world.
Welcome to the Danette May Show, where you'll receive profound breakthroughs, courage to break old patterns, and live into your soul's purpose. Each week, I will bring you epic guests and live coaching to remind you of your power. You have the ability to achieve extraordinary things, and the time to start is now.
Danette here, and I'm excited to drop in on the podcast today because the holidays are here. And this is a great time. Trust me, I love the holidays. I love everything about it. But I do notice that this is also a time where past triggers from your childhood can rear up and show themselves because let's be honest, relationships are where we meet the shadows of who we are. Relationships will show us where our wounds are. Relationships will show us where we get to do more forgiveness work, more shadow work, and clear out any cobwebs to our souls. So I love the holidays because this is the perfect time. But I also want to just give you very practical advice because this is a time when we can actually spiral. We can maybe nitpick. We can gossip. We can get angry. We can get triggered. We can feel frustrated. We can feel unbalanced. And it doesn't have to be that way. And when we are in those emotions, we are further from the creating mode of what we truly desire. So how do we handle these situations? When we want to be around family, we've got to be around family, but sometimes they trigger us or the food triggers us or whatnot. So I want to kind of hit on a very physical level what we can do and also a very metaphysical and leave you with a somewhat of a breathing meditation, visualization, grounding meditation that you can do that doesn't take very long, that will help you be ready for all that comes your way during the holiday season. So let's get started. Let's talk about the physicalities. When it comes to the holiday times, let's be very real. It's typically a time when there's a lot of sugary foods, maybe deep fat fried foods, and foods that are just not normal of what you would normally eat. And we have to remember that food plays an impact on our emotions. Did you know that white sugar actually spikes anxiety in most humans? White sugar is very toxic. And I'm not here to say you can never have white sugar, but it's good to be aware of what white sugar can do. This is why kids get hyper. This is why kids have breakdowns. I never feed white sugar to my kids if I'm jumping on a plane or if I'm putting them in a scenario where there could be a meltdown. Please don't do it to yourself. We are all children as well. So be aware of how much white sugar you're consuming so that your anxiety isn't spiked. It's also a time when people tend to double up on the caffeine intake because they feel more tired. Don't do that as well. There's other substitutes that you can do if you're feeling tired, because what happens when you drink caffeine and excess is it spikes the adrenals for one. And then two, it can create this feeling of jitteriness and anxiety gets stirred up. Therefore, you feel a little bit more anxious in your environment. What I suggest doing instead is definitely you want energy, right? So did you know that just jumping up and down lightly on your feet for about 30 seconds to 1 minute will raise the energies in your cells and give you more energy? Also, you can take cacao bliss, which is one of my favorite things in the planet to take, because cacao bliss will actually give you energy, but it also taps you into your heart. So it's the perfect thing to give family members and yourself around the holidays so that everybody is in their heart space naturally, because it contains a chemical called anandamide, which is only 2 foods in the world have it, but it creates this feeling of love, this feeling of euphoria, this feeling of connection. And I'm talking unconditional love. So it's powerful. So I take this, but it also contains theobromine that actually gives your cells a lot of oxygen, which makes you feel more alert, more present, like just more focused. It's powerful stuff. So that's something you can do, jumping up and down, like I mentioned, getting out in nature, breathing in some fresh air. A lot of times we're just not breathing enough, breathing deep enough, because we're only breathing into our chest because we feel overwhelmed. So if you take a deep breath in and breathe all the way in and then exhale out, you're going to feel a lot more energized as you fill up those cells with oxygen. So these are very practical things you can do. I always suggest around the holidays, you need to beef up these types of practices as well as movement. When you exercise, it calms the nervous system so that you are more grounded and more steady. Most people stop their exercise program around the holidays because they think they're too busy. Don't be that person. You are not too busy to feel good. No one's going to miss you for 30 minutes while you go work out. Trust me. Something's not going to get done if you go work out for 30 minutes. And the truth is, you're going to most likely have more energy and more focused energy if you get the workout in, and you're going to get more done. So give that a try. Those things are going to totally help you. The other thing I want to encourage you to do, let's say you're heading into a scenario where there are people that are going to be quite triggering, or there is past trauma with that individual. Even though there might not be trauma now, you do feel a little anxiousness heading into these social environments. This is what I do. I first start my morning before I head into those social environments, moving my body. Like I said, I lessen the caffeine because I don't want to be jacked up on caffeine, and I'll take cacao bliss instead. I will make sure I did some type of meditation practice. I said movement practice so that I feel grounded within my body. And then what I do is I will bubble myself up, meaning I will set this intention that I've got this and I do it platinum. So you can do gold, you could do silver, you can make it like a bubble, like you're in a big balloon bubble. I make it a platinum bubble because platinum, no one can get in with platinum. Platinum is like the strongest metal. So I imagine a platinum bubble going around me. And this platinum bubble doesn't allow anybody's energy to come in and attach to mine. So I'll imagine other people outside of me trying to get into my energy space, trying to ruffle my feathers, and it just bouncing off the platinum bubble. I will also see that my love and my heart can go outside the platinum bubble from my body to other people, so that I'm still giving out love, I'm still showing up in presence, but no one else can get in. Their energy cannot get in. And I do this heading into any social setting, but especially family social settings where I might feel a little uneasy that a conversation might be had or someone's trying to pull off my energy. So give that a go. You just have to set your intention. That's all. And see it and feel it and then walk into the environment. Now I'm going to take you through, because this is just a quickie episode so that you feel ready for the holidays. You get ready for anything in life. Honestly, if you head into any social setting, this is going to be game changer, everything I'm sharing with you right now, so that you stay in the magnetic human being that you are and the creator that you are, and be able to manifest and be in that space as you move forward in life. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you through a quick visualization. I'm going to take you through empowerment voice statement that you can listen to right before you head out to handle any situation that's going to buoy you up. All I invite you to do is just close your eyes for just a minute. Go ahead and just breathe into your belly. Bring that air past your chest all the way into your belly. This is going to be unlike any other meditation you've done. I'm going to talk quite quick, quite full of energy as you breathe in and then exhale it out. Beautiful. Let's do another deep breath just like that, bringing the air in, seeing if you can bring the sensation of the air. Feel that air going into your throat. Is it hot? Is it cold? Filling up your chest. Is it hot? Is it cold? Bringing it all the way down into the belly, seeing if you can fill up all the crevices and the spaces within the belly. And then slowly exhale it out. Beautiful job. Nice. You can take as many of those deep breaths as you'd like, or you can take yourself into a normal breathing pattern for you, but I just want to repeat some words as you just feel into the truth of these words. I am a creator. I am a divine being. I am enough just as who I am. I am not my past. I am not my future. I am me in this moment, and I am choosing love. I am choosing forgiveness. I am choosing to be a container of my own energy and not to receive anyone else's energy. I am choosing to let love ooze out of me and fill up the rooms and the spaces and the people that are in my sphere of influence. I choose happiness for those around me. I choose that they feel good. I choose that they may find peace, that they will understand that they too are a divine being. I want that for everyone in my sphere of influence. I choose to feel good. I do feel good. I am feeling good. I choose to eat healing foods. I choose to eat foods that nourish my body. I choose this for other people. I choose that we all get to have nourishing foods. I choose to move my body, to get out into nature, to feel the breeze on my face and the sun on my skin, to move with ease as I dance along the streets, as I sway my hips, as I breathe in the leaves and hear the birds. I choose me, and I choose to be in gratitude. I am so grateful. I am thankful for this day. Thank you so much for this day. Thank you so much for this protective bubble around me. Thank you so much for giving me love in my heart. Thank you so much for allowing me to forgive and forget and to let things go and to start anew. Thank you for allowing me to have a second start. Thank you for allowing me to just shed anything that no longer serves me. The past is the past, and I am just here in the present. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a pleasure, guys, to be with you. I hope that transmission, you can listen to it anytime, buoys you up any day that you just want to feel buoyed up, any moment you want to feel buoyed up. Thanks for tuning in with me as we navigate these times together. You're not alone. You are worthy of love. You've always been worthy of love. And please share this out if you think someone's going to need this message over the holidays. If we all had just a little bit more peace in our hearts and just a little bit more joy and a little bit more friskiness in our steps, we will spread that out into the world. We'll spread it out one person at a time. And it just requires us all doing a little bit of our part, managing our own energy and saying, I forgive a little bit more, and we will make a positive ripple across the world. I love you guys. Thanks for sharing this episode out to all your family and friends and letting them feel this peace too. Have a beautiful time and beautiful holidays.